Good morning, my students. This is Priya Singh again with the chapter 1 Globes and Maps of Standard 6. So, today I will discuss about features of map. So, before starting the topic features of maps, I will recall some points that I have taught you in my previous class. Those are maps and their kinds. So, the definition of map said that it is a drawing or visual representation of the earth's surface or part of it showing countries, towns, rivers, etc. on a flat surface. So I have taught you about map is that it is a three-dimensional, it is a visual representation of the earth's surface that showing countries, towns, rivers, etc. and their kinds. So what I have taught you in kinds? So there are only main four kinds of maps. So first one is physical. It is also called relief map. So physical maps contain information about landforms. And we will move to the political map. Second kind is political map. So it contains information about countries, state, capital, city, important towns and etc. So in thematic map, it contains information about climate, distribution maps, crop, minerals, vegetation, etc. that I have taught you in my previous class. So, in the last but not the least is topographic map. So, in topographic map, we contain detailed information about local landforms like streets, roads, railway tracks, buildings, etc. with the help of topographic map. So, now and today, in my today's class, I will discuss about features of maps. So, I am going to start. So, there are mainly 5 features of maps. So, before starting the point features of map, I will tell you the right meaning of features. Suppose class in our body, there are too many parts that will make a body. There are too many parts that will make a body, that is nose, eyes, hands, ears, checks, etc. So feature is also called the part of the map. Part of the map. तो ये पार्ट होती है मैप की जिससे मिलकर एक मैप बनती है. That will make a map. Features will make a map. So I am going to start the topic. There are mainly 5 features of maps. So to make a map, we want only 5 features. And our first feature is title. So title, what is this title is? So we will discuss. So the definition says that it indicates the information that is shown in the map. So what information shown in the map is about the countries, towns, buildings, roads, landforms. So those information that we will get from the map with the help of title. So I will move to the point direction. As you all know, there are 4 main types of direction, that is north, east, west, north and south. But how can we find direction in map? So there are 4 main directions, that is east, west, north and south, and these 4 main directions are known as cardinal points or cardinal directions. So these 4 main directions are called cardinal directions and cardinal points. So the question here arises is that how can we find direction on a map? So I will tell you how can we find direction in a map. So when you take map, there is an arrow marked with a letter N at the upper right hand corner in the map. If you will take a map, on the right side it is mentioned at the above of the map with the letter N. So N indicates the north direction. N indicates the north direction. If you will take the north direction, the opposite is the south, the right is the east and the left of and the opposite of east is the west. So you will find the direction on the map with the help of this letter N. So there are more one condition. There arise one more question is that if north line is not marked on the map, the top portion of the map is taken as the north. तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन आता है कि अगर नॉर्थ हमारा मैप के ऊपर मेंशन नहीं है तो हम लोग कैसे फाइंड करेंगे डायरेक्शन इन मैप. सो वी विल फाइंड डायरेक्शन इन मैप by taking north at the above of the map, by showing north at the above of the map. It means that map के सबसे ऊपर पार्ट को हम नॉर्थ मानेंगे एंड उसके अपोजिट साउथ, राइट ईस्ट एंड ईस्ट के अपोजिट वेस्ट. So I think your point of direction is now clear. So we will move to the point distance or scale. The scale of a map is defined as the ratio between distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. So it is the ratio between the distance on the map and the distance on the ground. I will give you one example to understand distance or scale. Distance is also called scale. The distance between your home and the railway station is 10 kilometer. If you take the distance between your home and the railway station is 10 kilometer, if you show this distance of 10 kilometer on the ground by 1 centimeter on the map, आप लोग कैसे इसे इंडिकेट करोगे मैप को, इस 10 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस को as 1 centimeter on the map. The scale of the drawing will be 1 centimeter is to 10 kilometer. We write as 1 is to 10. It means that map पे हम लोगों ने ये 10 किलोमीटर को क्या लिखा, 1 सेंटीमीटर is to जो हमारा ग्राउंड लेवल पे था डिस्टेंस, that is 10 kilometer. So this is the ratio of distance. So this is called the distance. So our fourth feature is conventional signs, symbols and colors. So it is very easy to understand why do we use signs, symbols and colors on maps. So we use signs, symbol and colors in maps to indicate the parts of the earth on the map. Suppose we use red color, we use green color. Why do we use red, green, yellow in map? To indicate the various parts of the earth. Why do we use symbols? Why do we use colors? So it is also very easy to understand. Class, here you will see some conventional signs that are the boundaries for roads, for water system, for railways, for bridge, for vegetation, for monuments, for settlement and for other services. So in boundaries we use these signs. So for roads we use these signs. For water system we use these. You will see in your book the broad gauge, meter gauge, level crossing, these are the part of the railways. So you will see the conventional sign and the colors also. Our last feature is key or legend. So key or legend is really very easy to understand. The key or legend is like an index which explains about the colors, symbols and patterns used in a map. Suppose you will see this index here. So a index is a what? You will see this index here. So this index is known as key or legend. So legend is very simply known as index, which explains about the colors, symbols and patterns used in maps. Here is the definition. So the last but not the least point is sketch and plan. So this is the last point of this chapter, and so this is my last class for chapter 1 globes and maps today. So what is this sketches? I will start with the point sketch. What is this sketch is? You have already heard about sketch in drawing. Sketching क्या होती है? So you will see here, this is known as sketching. This is known as sketching. So sketch is a rough drawing based mainly on observation and memory, and it is not to scale. Sketch क्या होती है? ये एक rough drawing होता है किसी भी लोकेशन या किसी भी एरिया को इंडिकेट करने का, रफ स्केच. So this is known as sketch. So here is the definition of a sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing based mainly on observation and memory, and it is not to scale. इसे scale हम लोग नहीं कर सकते. So I will move to the point plan now. Now there is a point called plan. What is this plan is? So plan, the vice versa of a sketch is known as plan. The vice versa of a sketch is known as plan. Sketch का ठीक vice versa plan कहलाएगा. A plan is a detailed drawing of a horizontal section of a small area on a large scale. It is based on actual measurements taken on the ground. It tells the exact location of things on the ground. You will see here, it is the exact detailed drawing of any area. So class, this is the last topic that I have completed now. And now you have to do questions related to this. You have to answer the question related to this chapter. I will give you some questions related to this chapter in your homework.